This year promises to shake up the digital landscape, blending excitement with uncertainty. AI is no longer just a buzzword, it's become a factor to be reckoned with. Video content is dominating feeds like never before. Hyper-personalization isn't just a trend, it's a new reality. In addition, customers expect a seamless shopping experience and much more. Let's take a closer look at the trends shaping marketing and how you can stay ahead of the curve. Of course, we have to start with AI, since it remains the biggest trend right now. While Google still holds a dominant position in search, AI platforms are steadily increasing their market share. In 2024, around 8% of US respondents reported using ChatGPT as their primary search engine. Another interesting fact is that Google's share declined from 80% to 74%. You've probably already noticed traffic from AI search engines like Perplexity and U.com. Both function like traditional search engines, but use AI to deliver more personalized and conversational results. You might also notice traffic from AI chatbots like ChatGPT and Claude, which operate as conversational interfaces. By the way, AI search traffic often shows better conversion rates, making it a powerful acquisition channel. So it definitely requires tracking and optimization. If you're still unsure how much traffic you're getting from AI platforms, try this Coupler.io dashboard. It's free, simple, and allows you to track the performance of AI traffic to your website immediately. Check the link in the description to grab a copy of this dashboard. This year, we are also witnessing the rise of AI agents that can collect data and use it to perform tasks. For example, you can use agentic AI to monitor e-commerce sales and customer behavior in real time. Some agents can even generate a performance dashboard highlighting top-selling products, abandoned carts, and conversion rates. It's a real game changer for sales and marketing teams. As competition intensifies, more affordable AI options are entering the market. This means that even smaller businesses can now leverage powerful AI tools that were previously available only to large enterprises. All this leads us to the era of hyper-personalization. While it's been a buzzword for a while, AI can now actually make it happen. Think real-time content modifications, personalized product suggestions, and dynamic interfaces that respond to user behavior. This isn't the future, it's already here. And that's just scratching the surface of AI marketing trends. This is not a topic that you can afford to ignore, so keep a close watch on it. According to McKinsey, organizations that leverage data-driven marketing strategies are 23 times more likely to acquire customers and 6 times more likely to retain them. In a landscape with more channels and evolving consumer habits, data is the key to staying competitive. First, since customers typically have 6 to 8 touchpoints before conversion, you need to analyze performance across all channels to understand the complete customer journey. Also, data-driven marketing demands continuous experimentation. Leading brands are now conducting A/B tests across all marketing activities, from ad copy to landing pages to email sequences. They measure results and optimize efforts based on user behavior rather than assumptions. Don't forget that with the phasing out of third-party cookies, brands must now develop systems to collect and analyze data from their own marketing channels and CRM systems. This will help maintain personalization capabilities. To sum up, a modern marketer needs comprehensive funnel visibility from the first touch to conversion. You can visualize this yourself or use the template created by the Coupler.io team. For example, this customer acquisition dashboard provides insights into how leads move through the acquisition funnel, from ad impressions to CRM conversions. It combines Pipedrive data with marketing data from GA4 and all major ad platforms like Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, and Google ads. With these insights, businesses can identify funnel inefficiencies, optimize ad spend, and refine lead generation strategies to maximize revenue. You can set it up in just a few minutes and immediately gain valuable insights. Check the link in the description to grab a copy of this dashboard. Now, let's move on to the next section, which is fully dedicated to trends in paid advertising. Digital advertising is still the backbone of marketing strategy. So let's explore which trends are driving it forward. First, almost 80% of marketers are utilizing artificial intelligence to enhance the effectiveness of their advertising. The best practice here is to start with manual bidding and allow AI-driven algorithms to learn from historical data. Then, moving to an automated bidding strategy can help reduce cost per acquisition and increase return on ad spend. Pro tip: to keep your automated bidding strategies within budget, use Coupler.io's PPC monthly budget dashboard. It integrates all your advertising platforms into a single view, so you won't have to switch from one tab to another while calculating the remaining budget. The dashboard automatically updates at your preferred intervals, and you can set up custom alerts to prevent overspending. Another emerging trend is the significant growth of native advertising. It generates 53% more engagement than traditional banner ads, indicating higher effectiveness in capturing audience attention. The global native advertising market is expected to reach approximately $400 billion in 2025, representing a 372% increase from 2020. Shoppable ads are also on the rise, as customers are expecting a seamless shopping experience. Over 50% of global consumers express intentions to increase their shopping activities through social platforms. So, if you have the ability to build a form into a banner or other ad format, try it. Another important shift is zero-click search. In 2024, around 59% of Google searches in the US and EU resulted in 0 clicks. The reason? Users are increasingly finding answers directly on the search results page. This highlights the importance of optimizing your content for search features that display concise, direct answers to user queries. You need to adapt your SEO strategies and focus on capturing visibility within search features like featured snippets, knowledge panels, and people also ask sections to maintain your online presence. Customers are also looking for unique experiences, and interactive content can provide that. It generates approximately 53% more engagement than static content. Moreover, users spend about 13 minutes interacting with dynamic content compared to 8.5 minutes on static content. 88% of marketers believe that interactive content helps differentiate their brand from competitors. It could even be the thing that makes your brand stand out from the crowd. Think about it. Besides interactive content, 52% of B2B marketers plan to increase their investment in thought leadership content in 2025. Leadership content and niche expertise can increase customer trust and brand loyalty. 63% of buyers stated that thought leadership provides proof that an organization understands and can solve their specific business challenges. This leads us to another trend. Customers want more social proof. In response, companies and brands are incorporating more user-generated content and employee-generated content into their content strategies. 93% of marketers mentioned that consumers trust content generated by customers more than brand-generated content. Also, around 79% of people report that UGC has a significant impact on their buying choices. As for the employee-generated content, EGC, this type of content brings more authenticity and can increase brand reach. Reports show that employee advocacy programs encouraging EGC can lead to a 192% increase in organic impressions and a 305% rise in organic engagements. Something else to keep in mind is the deprecation of third-party cookies. As a result, account-based marketing, ABM, has become essential, and first-party data has become the cornerstone of successful B2B marketing strategies. Companies must now enhance their analytics and reporting systems to collect, organize, and activate data directly from their own channels. This shift has made tools like Coupler.io essential for visualizing customer journeys across multiple touchpoints and accurately attributing conversions. For example, this Looker Studio dashboard pulls data from your ad accounts, GA4, and HubSpot to visualize your customer journey. You could set it up within minutes and start getting valuable insights. Let's move forward. LinkedIn remains the best platform for B2B marketing. Over 94% of B2B marketers use LinkedIn for content distribution, significantly surpassing platforms like Twitter and Facebook. However, brands have now shifted their strategy. Instead of sharing posts on their company page, they are collaborating with influencers and industry experts. This strategy helps B2B brands increase their exposure and build brand trust. Another thing to think about is data-driven content. Case studies have become vital for marketers, with 75% utilizing them when researching tools, technologies, or services. Potential customers want to see how a particular tool solved their issues. They want assurance that is backed by data. Video and audio content are also on the rise, especially in B2B marketing. Over 95% of businesses consider webinars an essential part of their marketing strategy. Additionally, most marketers believe that this type of content generates the highest quality leads. At the same time, the number of podcast listeners worldwide reached 547 million in 2024. B2B brands can leverage podcasts to attract potential customers too. Also, both podcast and webinar content can be repurposed on social media. Another trend is that consumers are growing tired of influencers with huge numbers of followers. They tend to collaborate with far too many brands, create content that tends to be too promotional, and seem staged. For a more authentic experience, users are turning to micro and even nano influencers. Nano influencers boast an average engagement rate of 2.53%, surpassing that of larger influencers. Since consumers are engaging more with micro and nano influencers, around 60% of brands have started collaborating primarily with them. Another interesting trend in influencer marketing is long-term collaboration. Instead of collaborating with multiple influencers as part of a large-scale marketing campaign, companies are selecting brand ambassadors for a long-term collaboration. And what's even more interesting is that those companies report higher returns on investment. These relationships enable cohesive storytelling and foster stronger audience trust. If you engage in influencer marketing, what type of content should you ask them to create? Probably short-form video, as users are looking for easy-to-consume content. 73% of consumers prefer short-form videos when seeking information about products or services. Additionally, short-form videos generate 2.5 times more engagement than their longer counterparts. This is why more and more brands are leveraging TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts to engage with customers. Live streaming is also on the rise. While Twitch was initially popular for streaming video games, more influencers are now using the platform to chat and showcase products. The live streaming market is projected to reach a valuation of $345 billion by 2030. From a marketing perspective, live streaming creates a sense of FOMO and higher engagement. It seems that consumers love to interact directly with brands or influencers on Twitch live streaming. Reports show that 1 in 4 users enjoy watching live streams on a weekly basis. While new ad formats are on the rise, email marketing remains highly effective, especially if you nurture leads with automated sequences. Nurtured leads tend to make 47% larger purchases compared to non-nurtured ones. Also, most companies that utilize automation use it for email marketing. It's easy to implement, cost-effective, and saves a lot of time. However, there's nothing more annoying than receiving an email with, "Hello, user." Hyper-personalization is moving to email, and AI is here to help. Over 87% of organizations are employing this to refine their email marketing efforts. AI-powered personalization has led to a 200% increase in click-through rates and a rise of up to 90% in email-driven revenue. For sure, AI can be used in every area of marketing, including social media. Among those who use generative AI, 71% report that AI-created content performs better than non-AI content. For example, AI-generated social media captions showed boosted engagement rates, while lowering manual effort by 70%. But here's a word of caution. Around 50% of consumers can recognize AI-generated content, and over 52% disengage if they suspect it's AI. So, alternate AI-powered content with a human touch to maintain authenticity. Also, reports show that 61% of consumers aged 24 to 34 prefer using social media for online purchases. In other words, they want to be able to make a purchase directly on Instagram, TikTok, or other social networks. Why not give them this option? By the way, still debating between multi-channel, omni-channel, and hybrid? Try embracing a fitigal experience, a seamless blend of physical and digital, because that's what customers now expect. 90% of consumers expect consistent interactions across all channels, both online and offline. Furthermore, users who engage with brands through live chat are 20% more likely to convert. This highlights the impact of immediate, real-time interactions. Did you think we had finished talking about AI? When it comes to automation, AI is the preferred solution, especially for customer support. 92% of businesses are considering investments in AI-powered software, including chatbots, to improve operational efficiency and customer service. Also, 51% of customers stated they prefer interacting with bots over human agents for immediate service needs. However, for more complicated issues, they want to chat with a human agent who can understand their problems. So, keep that in mind too. Also, businesses are adopting cross-channel retargeting strategies to increase conversion rates. Those who implement cross-channel campaigns see a 24% increase in conversion rates compared to those using single-channel strategies. If you're running campaigns across multiple platforms, this free PPC dashboard template can help. It combines data from Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, and more into a single view. This will help you track your spending, identify the most successful channels, campaigns, and more. Check the link in the description to grab a copy of this dashboard. To sum up, marketing is constantly evolving, and that's a good thing. Even smaller brands now have the opportunity to stand out. It's not about having the biggest budget, it's about being the smartest and fastest to adapt. But beyond trends and tools, one thing remains timeless: connection. Understand your audience, meet them where they are, and use data to fuel smarter, more empathetic decisions. Because in a world driven by algorithms, it's the human touch that makes a brand unforgettable. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, share the video with others, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.